Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Kionna Sharice. Today I want to have a chit chat on why I took a little break from content creating. So it may not be noticeable to y'all on YouTube that I took a break because I'm actually trying to crank out some of the stuff I had filmed earlier and actually edit and get it up. So if I'm on it, you would have gotten regularly scheduled posting. But I actually did take a break. I'm going to attempt to do my makeup while talking. Y'all know that's not my forte, but that might actually come up when I'm talking. But I'm gonna do it anyway to, try to keep this a little more interesting. I have a lot of stuff from Nars this time, which actually, I don't know if I've used them that much on my channel, but I'll try to pre-pick a few things so I don't have to think too hard. And it just happened to be a lot of Nars stuff. And I guess quick update, the hair, which I will put in a picture of me looking hot because I don't know if I'm taking this down today or if I'm gonna put on a wig. But I did bleach my hair for the very first time and that's new. And I'm gonna see how I feel about doing my filming in a robe instead of I feel like I wear the same t-shirt every video, so let's try a robe. This one, as you can see, is Sailor Moon themed and I got it from My Senpai. They're not selling it right now. They may bring it back, they may not, but they sell anime inspired sleepwear and loungewear and things like that. And I really like it. And I got the matching bonnet, please. And don't mind me if I'm looking down while I talk, because I have my mirror and my iPad where I wrote stuff out. So hopefully I stay like on track. But I took a break from social media in a way. It wasn't a full break. Like I didn't fully stay off social media or anything like that. Because I don't know if I'd say I'm addicted, but to me that was more of a punishment if I was like, yeah, just don't go on anything. And more specifically TikTok, because that's where I've been the most active lately. And let's talk about that. So I have been posting on TikTok like a lot and it's not even on purpose. I just have a lot of ideas. So I felt like I was posting sometimes twice a day for weeks at a time, at least once a day. I was posting a lot. And I would say I had switched over to TikTok because I felt like, my YouTube channel wasn't really growing. My Instagram was doing not well. And I felt like TikTok you could reach a lot of people there that haven't ever seen you. And I felt like I had more of a chance, I guess. And I felt like I picked it up pretty fast. I had to sort of teach myself how to talk differently over there. Because on YouTube, you can, talk as much as you want. And I usually cut a lot of it out, but I still end up having, like this video will probably be 30 minutes after editing. It'll probably be like 2 hours in real life. I don't know. But I taught myself how to, do stuff over there because it's also just like a different audience. It's just a whole different app and people expect different things over there. So I kind of taught myself that stuff over time. But even with that, it still took me a long time to reach like my first 100 followers. And it took a minute, okay? And right now I'm at around 700, which is, it's pretty small, but for me, that's pretty good because like I said, all my accounts grow kind of slow and that's part of why I'm here today. I have not tried out the Nars Soft Matte Primer yet, so let's see. So one day I came across this girl's video. She does like fashion, get ready with me's, plus size. And I saw her account before and it's cute. She makes nice videos. I just, it wasn't my type of fashion. So I remembered her, but I just didn't follow her. It was kind of nice. And then maybe a few weeks or a month later, I came across her page again and she had 20,000 followers. And I don't know why it hit me so hard, but I was like, man, so you're telling me if I was doing a good job, if people liked me, I should have had 20,000 followers by now too, right? It just clicked. And I don't know why it clicked at this time in particular, because I've been trying to be real particular about not comparing myself to others. I've definitely seen people on YouTube who I go on their page and I only have 5 videos and they have thousands of subscribers. And I'm like, okay, it's their time. It's not my time. My time will come. But then I started thinking, okay, is it gonna come? Because I've been on YouTube for I'm coming up on 2 years, been on TikTok for over a year, and I see other people doing similar things, getting up to thousands or at least tens of thousands of followers. I'm not even asking for 100,000. I just want, can I get 1,000? And it started making me question, like, do I need to quit? Is this just not it? I'm laughing now, but I was surely spiraling then. So I ended up posting how I felt over on TikTok and on Twitter and had a few conversations, and I decided, because I was ready to quit everything. I was about to quit it all. But then I said, let me just take a break. And I didn't take a full break, like I said, but I stopped doing anything that was hard, you know? Like, I didn't do any makeup transitions. I didn't do anything that basically took a whole lot of effort. I just kind of did talking videos and quick stuff, and I already had a bunch of stuff in my drafts, so I still have stuff in the drafts, and I'm still filming quick things. So like, I was fine as far as keeping up posting, because I don't know if it's true that like if you don't post for a while, they just stop showing you to people. Like, I don't know how that is. So since I wanted to come back, I didn't want to, you know. I'm debating if I want to use this. I got a little, I think they call them blisters, where they have like the real small samples of things. This is the Nars Soft Matte, and I never bought it. I wanted to see how it is. I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows with one of these. I've been thinking for a while, I want to order some more brushes, because now that I've done makeup even more, I kind of have more of an idea of what I need. But that's a side note. So while I was taking this break, I wrote notes down every time something came across my mind of basically, what do I really want to do? What do I not want to do? What am I good at? I just started typing stuff up. I'm going to go through some of those. That's kind of what I use my break for, just like having my mind free for a little bit to just kind of think of, all right, what do I want to do here? Because at the end of the day, I really like making content, and I don't want to give up just yet. I would love for this to be my job. Like, I want this to be my job. And we got to figure some stuff out for this to ever be a job. So, but I want it. So I'm going to keep trying. And it's kind of funny because I was talking to one of my friends about how I was feeling, and she was like, but if you quit now, you'll never know what you could have had. And it's like, at the time when I was upset, I'm like, what I could have is free weekends and evenings. And yeah, the only thing about, well, not the only thing, but when you're creating content, at least for me, I'm constantly thinking about it. Everything in my life is, could this be content? Or I'm thinking about what I need to do, or I'm planning out something. It's never just like, I'm not thinking about it. And it is a lot, but I still think it's worth it. If you can, you know, make a good career out of it, I still think it's worth it. But for me, it's definitely constant. That's also something I'm going to talk about, because like maybe I just need to narrow down what I actually want to do. I'm using the color Cafe, and I like the way it is spreading. It feels nice on the brush. It kind of looks like my skin tone, but I think it's the wrong undertone, but it's really close. I think I have enough left to also try to use it under my eyes. So I already kind of talked about why I want to take a break, but I'm going to go through some of my bullet points I wrote down to make sure I cover everything. All right, I already talked about comparing myself to others and seeing other people blow up while I wasn't. And yeah, I tried to ignore that, but it's getting hard to ignore. And basically, I just feel like it's taking too long to pop off. And not that I just feel like I deserve to pop off faster, but I just see it so much that I just feel like it can happen faster, and it should have. And my next note was, I just feel like it makes sense to me that if my stuff was like wanted and good, I would have blown up by now, because just statistically, that's what makes sense to me. I'm not feeling the brows, but it's okay. I started getting really confused between the platforms, and this may not make any sense to some people, but at first I had a method. I would post on YouTube. I would use something from that YouTube video to make an Instagram post, and that would kind of be it. And I would promote it on Twitter. And then once I got TikTok into the mix and I was making completely separate things on TikTok, I got in this loop of crazy. The schedule that I had sort of built in my head, I guess, was falling apart. Like I just had it all together between my YouTube videos and my Instagram posts. And then once I threw TikTok into the mix, everything just kind of got bonkers. I might have used too much of this. And then also I just got confused about what I should be posting on YouTube versus TikTok, because almost all these YouTube videos could be TikToks if you just like shorten them up. Like a Get Ready With Me, you can just do a very quick version of it and make it a TikTok. So should I do that? Do I film both? What do I do? And I think that also got complicated by the fact that I really didn't want to niche down. I wanted to post really whatever I wanted because I have so many interests, and I felt like trying to limit myself would make it less fun. But it may actually be the case that by not limiting myself, I have too many ideas, too much going on. This is only my second time using this base, so I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know if I was supposed to put that much on or where I want it at, because it's got to be covered up by the eyeshadow. I don't know. But it's from BTaylor Beauty. I also don't know if this is supposed to dry or what. And my other thing was I felt like I was doing too many hauls, which I don't know if it's actually true, but I do a lot of hauls. I either buying clothes, makeup, whatever. I want to show y'all. And when I was scrolling through my page on TikTok and even over here on YouTube, I do a lot of empties, which is kind of like the opposite of a haul, but a haul. And I was like, am I doing too many of these? Is that a problem? I don't know yet. We'll just dip in. I have this Nars eyeshadow palette a friend got for me, so we're gonna use that. So back to talking about niching. I do content around basically beauty, but this brush is too big. Over here, beauty, which is makeup, skincare, body care, things of that nature. I also talk about plus size fashion and do hauls and put together outfits. I also like talking about anime and also bringing that sometimes into the beauty and the fashion. I was doing some lifestyle. I did some vlogs. And then I also just like to talk sometimes. Like I'll just have something on my mind and I just want to talk. So I do that too. Actually, I do more than this also. I do a lot. I talk about perfume. I talk about coffee. I talk about games. The list goes on. And I'm in between. I want to talk about what I want to talk about, but I don't want to get overwhelmed with ideas. And then I also want it to be, I'm trying to build a kind of community where the people watching my videos, they just like what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want it to be, oh, I followed her for makeup and why is she talking about clothes? You know what I mean? I want it to be kind of like, I just have something good to say about anything. That's what I wanted. But I don't know if I need to niche down and then once I'm good on something, then start adding stuff back in. That might be part of my strategy. I don't know. I feel so thirsty. Shop Wickedly Blerdy for your anime inspired items like this cup. Code below. That's another thing. I am currently an ambassador for 2 stores and I want to do right by them and, get them traffic and stuff, but people got to be watching my things for that to happen. So, it's a lot. It's a lot on my mind. My next thing is about, I think it's almost a detriment that I do watch so much YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff. Like, that's why I want to do this, because that's what I watch, right? And I will see different things and I'll think, oh, I know how to do that. I know how to do a vlog. I know how to do a what I ate in a day. I know how to do a whatever. And I think I have to be more discerning on, just because I enjoy this type of content, it doesn't necessarily mean I also need to make this type of content. You know what I mean? I think I need to do some more reflection on that. But at the same time, it's also kind of hard when you see successful people. You kind of think, oh, that's the blueprint. Like, clearly they did this and they did it well and they succeeded. So if I do this and do it well, wouldn't that also work out for me? And maybe that's not the case. So that's another thing. It's just like, okay, I see this person doing so well, and this is the thing that people like, and I'm trying to, survey the world. What do people like? And they like this, and let me try this. And, it's like, how can I explain? You can't do everything that everybody else is doing because maybe that's just something special for them. But at the same time, it's like, if it quacks like a duck, hey, I know people love fashion hauls. I actually get a lot of views on my fashion hauls. But at the same time, they don't turn into subscribers or commenters, or, I get a lot of views, but it doesn't translate into people who want to follow me after that, right? Just kind of thinking out loud here. I don't know what this eye look is doing or becoming. Another thing I realized, and this is going to sound shady maybe, but it's really not. It's just a thought. I have followed some YouTubers that I like over on TikTok. And you know what I realized? I actually do not like. If I didn't already like them from YouTube, I probably would not have followed them on TikTok, basically. Like, the content is fine, but I thought I saw something. Like, the content is okay, it's fine. But if I just saw them on TikTok, I probably wouldn't have followed them. And I think that also really speaks to how I said earlier, TikTok and YouTube are just different apps and people expect different things on them. And another thing is, at one point, I kind of felt like if I wasn't the best at something, I shouldn't be doing it, Like, I felt if I'm doing makeup, I gotta do these crazy looks with the beads and the stones and the stuff that takes 12 hours. Or if I'm gonna be doing, I don't know, anything, I felt like I had to be doing the best or else I shouldn't be bothering. And I've kind of backed out of that because I realized I don't want to. This might be the worst eye look I've ever done. I don't like this. So to continue on, I would say that, like, in real life, I would call myself a jack of all trades. Like, I know a little bit of everything, but I'm not particularly great at anything. But I'm fine with being good at a little bit of everything. And I think that's kind of what I want to do in my content as well. Just be good at what I really like to do. Because, oh yeah, my other thing I forgot about was people who cosplay. I also cosplay, but that's more just for fun. Like, I don't expect to be any big name or anything like that. And people do some amazing stuff in cosplay. And for a minute, I was like, dang, am I supposed to be doing all that? I don't want to. I will stick to my closet cosplays. Thank you. I don't like this. What if I wasn't already sweating? I would start over. But maybe some glitter will save the day. I don't know if it saved it. I wasn't planning on putting on lashes today because I usually don't, but I think I'm gonna have to save this with a little lash. I re-got the Nars Soft Matte Foundation in my correct color. And I don't think I ever showed it on here, so let's do that and hope it's still my correct color. Yep. So I started also writing down what I know I don't want to do over on YouTube, I guess, because I'm trying to also, I gotta talk about that, reprioritize YouTube. Because like I said, I started kind of doing TikTok because I felt like, maybe I could get a better reach over there. But I'm a YouTuber. And I need to get the YouTubing, okay? I haven't built out everything as far as, a schedule, because I would like to post at least once a week, but I had to think that through as far as, I don't want to overpromise, but I don't want to under deliver either. On my phone, I feel like it looks a little light, but in person, it looks okay. Well, it's mine now, so we're just gonna make it work, but I forgot my train of thought, but something about like, what do I actually want to do on YouTube? And what do I not want to do? And I've kind of learned while I like trying new products, I'm probably not going to be your go-to girl for, oh, new thing just came out. Let me see if Kionna has a video up the next day. I'm probably not going to be that girl. I don't really, I like doing fashion hauls, but I like putting outfits together. That's what I like. I don't know if I actually like doing fashion hauls. So I'll probably only do those when I really feel like it. And also, I don't know why, but for some reason, my hauls on YouTube attract a lot of men. And I think, you know, not because they like the clothes, but because we're trying to look at people. So I don't care for that either. And I haven't had that problem on TikTok. So I do mini hauls on TikTok at like less than 5 items. And I'm cool with that. I may keep doing that. But like I said, talking about YouTube. Now that I'm blended, I'm into it. I usually like to follow up with a sponge. I wanted to swatch them together so you can see that's the soft matte concealer, that's the foundation. I actually think the concealer is a little darker, so I don't know if I'm gonna put that under my eye. So caramel may be too bright, but we're gonna try it. So I need to keep building up my list of what I don't want to do or be known for, because I think everyone has to have something that they're known for, or like, oh yeah, she's good at such and such, unless your main thing is kind of lifestyle, doing vlogs. And that's another thing I definitely don't want to do. I like TikTok vlogs. That's pretty easy. But walking around with a camera in my hand in the store, that's not about to happen. I can't do it. And I think that would probably be the easiest way that I could conquer all the things I want to do. But that's not going to be it for me. Yeah, that's brighter than I usually go. But I don't think it's insane bright. It might be insane bright. I'm gonna switch to sponge. Okay, I don't know if I like this under my eyes, but I think under my eyebrows, and maybe for spot concealing, that's better, but no. But let me get a powder to set my whole everything. So let's get into what I actually want to do. One, I would like to do makeup, I don't know if I would call them tutorials, but I guess looks and get ready with me, that sort of thing. I want to talk about what products I'm using and show them and just do my makeup. I like that. And I also don't mind doing product reviews and things if something new comes out, if it catches my eye, or if I ever get on any PR list, which is another thing. Like, I'm not trying to sound away, but I just feel like I've done enough. I've put out enough content. I've been there relatively consistently enough to be on maybe somebody's PR list, and I definitely think I should be monetized on YouTube by now. And for that, you need 1,000 subscribers plus watch hours. And I just feel like I've done enough for that. And while I'm talking this out, I'm trying to figure out, in my head, I've done enough, but have I not? Like, you know, what else do I want to do? I want to continue my Black Fat Girl Try series, which I actually really liked. I just got overwhelmed with all the other content, and I tend to, you know, if something's easier, I will do that first, you know. And those videos in that series took a while of planning, buying, if I needed to buy something. Like, it wasn't something I could just pull together. But I definitely want to bring that back. I already have a lot of ideas. I just needed time to execute them. I'm also interested in doing routine videos, like morning routine, skincare routine, shower routine, all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to think, have I even really I've done my skincare on here before. And I haven't really done anything in the shower, because one thing about also being a YouTuber is sometimes it's hard to figure out what other people are doing. I'm like, how are you filming in the shower? But I finally figured out, someone said they'd literally just have a tripod outside the shower. But I feel like water would just kind of spray everywhere. So I don't know. But that kind of stuff, I'm into that. That's pretty. I haven't used my Pat McGrath blush in a while, but That's doing something. Okay. I'm also into doing like favorites videos as well. And I would also like to do some stuff that's more home related, but I don't know what yet, so that's on hold. I also want to talk about things, but I don't know if I have enough to say for a YouTube video. It might be better in short form content, but I do like talking about anime, and I had my series up here. That's too much. Put the rest on this side. I have my series up here, which never really did well. And I would have posted a video before I uploaded this one, so we'll see how that does. But it might be better, that might be better on TikTok, where I can just say stuff in 3 minutes or less. But one day, if I get better at it, I would like to possibly do some like analyses type videos on anime, or honestly, whatever crosses my mind. I would be into that, but right now, I just don't know if I have enough or good enough things to say to, I'm not ready for that yet. But I am testing the waters with some of my shorter videos. Like I did a video review on the animated movie Belle, which I really liked, and it performed decently. So that's something I will be doing more on like TikTok and stuff. Shorter, maybe movie reviews, or I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I've talked enough. I'm gonna put that pink in the inner corner. I like that. Still not my best look, but I don't know why I'm so late to discovering that putting robes on when you're spraying your face down means you don't get drenched in the chest. When I'm thinking about it, I like to do 2 different sprays. One to kind of melt the face. I really like that blush. And one to help with transfer proof and all that stuff, like to really set the face. Now that the danger is over, I'm gonna go change into an outfit and do my hair, and I'll be back to do the finishing touches on the face and wrap up this conversation. Lashes really do save the day. So I picked up 2 styles, well, 2 new styles. Well, they're not new to the store, they're new to me. From Glamnetic, and this is one of them. This is Lucky. It's giving doll. I'm into it. My wig is from Kembeckled, Black owned. The wigs are kind of like, they're cosplay wigs, but I mean, you could, I'm about to wear mine right now. So, really like them. And my shirt, I'll back up when I'm done, but JapanLA had a collab with Sailor Moon for its Sailor Moon's 30th anniversary this year. So this shirt is from that, which I got by accident. I didn't order this, but I like it. I feel like I'm giving, I feel like this is what a Pokemon trainer would look like. Oh no, man. I'm into it though. So all I have left is my lip, and I was having the hardest time trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't know if I should just go brown. We're gonna line with this brown liner from M Cosmetics. Basically, this video will be up in like 2 to 3 weeks from real time. And after this, I have a couple things I had a couple of things I already wanted to film, so I'm gonna do those, and those will be up afterwards because I'm moving soon. So I want to get those like in the drafts at least, and I can edit them, and it's not a dry spell when I move, because hopefully I can get the apartment that really works out, and I want to have an area that's just for filming, and I don't have to move anything out the way. Like, that's where I'm gonna film, and I want to get that set up nicely. So the first video in my new apartment will hopefully be really nice, but it may take me a minute to unpack things, because I also want to sell my vanity. I don't want to get off topic here, but it's pretty small, and it worked for my studio apartment, but I don't think it's gonna work for me. It doesn't work for me anymore. It just doesn't. So I'm gonna try to sell that and just make this desk that I'm working on it. But in the meantime, I'm going to be really thinking about what I want to do, and am I going to niche down, and all those things I talked about. I'm going to take these next few weeks of just doing that other stuff to really think about it, and maybe we'll come back with a new strategy. But okay, let's go. I'm going to try Pretty in Pink from Mented. It's been a minute since I've worn like actual lipstick, so I like that, but I feel like we need something else. This brown gloss is also from Mented. I don't know if this is what I want, but let's see. I don't know if that's what I was going for, but I think it's good enough. And that's all of the makeup, you guys. I feel like I haven't done a makeup video in so long. I almost forgot about to do my slow-mos, but hopefully those look good and I can actually put them in there. But now that I'm backed up, here is the button up top. I just have it tied, but it's pretty long. It was actually really long. I feel like it had to be tied or tucked in, but I think it's super cute, and it's like the Sailor Moon Crystal style of the character drawings and item drawings, so it's giving yassified Pokemon trainer, that's for sure. But I want to wrap up this video just saying that I am very grateful to those of you who have been on this journey with me for so long, and any newcomers who might see this video, hello, I'm glad to have you here as well. And I just appreciate the support that I have gotten, and we're on and upwards from here. I forgot to do a perfume. I'm sorry. We're gonna do Vanilla Woods. Also, on my TikTok, I do this pump isn't that great. I do a perfume sample series, which I don't know if anybody cares about it. But it's mostly for me. I try out little perfume samples because I cannot be buying no $100 bottle of perfume and just hoping for the best. I don't know what else to say, so I appreciate y'all being here and watching this, and hopefully throughout the end of this year, we can grow this community and I can get better at whatever I need to get better at, and we can get the strategy together. The goal is to be, I would say, monetized by the end of this year. I feel like that's not a lofty goal, and also to, you know, just grow and be consistent and find what y'all like from me, and for me to do things that I like. And yeah. So if you like the video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.